Dear students, myself Naresh Kumar Dogra, Senior PGT Commerce, Army Public School, Udhampur. Today, we are going to discuss various tools for financial statement analysis. Financial statements contain absolute figures of assets, liabilities, revenues, expenses, and profit or loss of an enterprise. These absolute figures just do not reveal the earning capacity, liquidity, and financial soundness of the enterprise. These figures are not readily understandable to their users. Hence, they are analyzed to present them in simple and understandable form, and for this various tools are used. The most commonly used tools and techniques of financial analysis are comparative statements, common size statements, ratio analysis, cash flow statement, and funds flow statement. First tool is comparative statements. Comparative statements refers to the statements showing the profitability and financial position of a firm for different periods of time in a comparative form to give an idea about the position of two or more accounting periods. Comparative statements is a tool of financial analysis that shows changes in each item from the base year in absolute amounts and in percentage. Now, various objectives of comparative statements. Data presentation becomes simple and comparable. It indicates trends. Also, it indicates strengths and weaknesses, comparison with other firms and industry performance. It also helps in forecasting and planning. Now, some points of importance of comparative financial statements. Importance of comparative financial statements. Comparative financial statements provides meaningful information to shareholders. Shareholders are the owners of the company. The comparative financial statements provide meaningful information to them time and again to take decisions whether to keep their holdings or sell them. It helps management to take decisions and make plans. Comparative statements are helpful to management in taking important decisions and deciding future course of action. Comparative financial statements are also helpful to the moneylenders. The moneylenders have to take decisions as to whether the loan is safe or not, whether they should extend loan to the company or not. The comparative statements provide useful information to the lenders for this purpose. Now, we will discuss formats of comparative balance sheet and comparative income statement. Now, the format of comparative balance sheet. Earlier we had discussed the format of balance sheet of a company. We had discussed that the balance sheet of a company is divided into two sections. Section 1 equity and liabilities and section 2 assets. There are certain major heads and subheads under both the sections. Now, in the comparative balance sheet of a company, we have to make 6 columns for particulars, note number, previous year values, current year values, change in absolute figures, and change in percentage. We have to find out a difference between the individual values of previous year and current year. Then that absolute change will be converted into percentage. For example, in the section equity and liabilities, the first major head is shareholders fund. Under shareholders fund, the first subhead is share capital. Now suppose share capital in the previous year, let it be in the year 2019, it is rupee 1 lakh, and in the current year, that is in the year 2020, it is rupees 2 lakh. Now we have to find a difference between the two, that is the change in absolute figure. So rupee 1 lakh to rupee 2 lakh, it is rupee 1 lakh. That means change is rupees 1 lakh. Now this change in 1 lakh will be shown in the column absolute change of values. Now this 1 lakh will be converted into percentage change. For this we have to apply the formula change in absolute figure divided by previous year figure multiplied by 100. That will be reflected in percentage. Now absolute change in this example is rupee 1 lakh. Previous year value is also rupee 1 lakh multiplied by 100, that means 100%. So this will be shown as a change in percentage 100%. Similarly, for all the other major heads as well as subheads, we will have to find a change in absolute values, and that change needs to be converted into percentage for both equity and liabilities section and assets section. Format of comparative statement of profit and loss. As earlier we had discussed the format of statement of profit and loss. Similarly, this format will also be prepared in the same manner. There will be total 6 columns: particulars, note number, previous year values, current year values, absolute change, and percentage change. The similar columns will be there like we had prepared in case of balance sheet. Now, first head is revenue from operations. We have to mention revenue from operation for the previous year as well as for the current year. Let it be revenue from operations for the year 31st March 2018 is rupee 50,000, and for the year 31st March 2019 it is rupee 1 lakh. Now we have to find a difference. This is an increase of rupee 50,000. Now this increase in the value will be converted into percentage by applying the formula change in absolute figure divided by previous year figure multiplied by 100. So this will be result in 100%. Similarly, for other items we have to mention values for both the years, that is for the previous year as well as for the current year, and we have to find a difference that will be shown in the column change in absolute figures, and those will be converted into percentage. For all the 7 items of the comparative statement of profit and loss, we have to show the absolute change and convert them into percentage. Second tool of financial statement analysis is common size statements. Common size statements are the statements which indicate the relationship of different items of a financial statement with a common item by expressing each item as a percentage of that common item. For example, as a percentage of net revenue from operations for statement of profit and loss, and total assets and total liabilities for balance sheet. Common size statement, also known as component percentage statement, is a financial tool for studying the key changes and trends in the financial position and operational result of a company. Format of common size balance sheet. Again, there are 6 columns in this format. The balance sheet will be prepared in the similar manner. having two major sections, equity and liabilities, and assets with major heads and subheads on both the sections. Absolute amounts will be shown in both the columns of previous year as well as current year. Now we do not have to find out the change in absolute figures like we did in case of comparative balance sheet. Here we will have to convert the values of the previous year into percentage by taking a common base of total assets and total liabilities, and that percentage will be shown in the previous year percentage column. Similarly, the values for the current year will be converted into percentage by taking a common factor, that is the total of assets or total of the liabilities, and that percentage will be shown in the percentage of the current year. For all the items of assets and liabilities, each and every single item will be converted into percentage by taking a common factor. This is the format of common size statement of profit and loss. This will also be prepared in the similar manner as we prepared the earlier formats. All the 7 items of statement of profit and loss will be shown in the absolute amounts for both the years, and the amounts will be converted into percentage for both the year by taking a common base, that is revenue from operations. Revenue from operation means net sales. Third tool of financial statement analysis is ratio analysis. Ratio is an arithmetical expression of relationship between two related or interdependent components of financial statements of an accounting period of a company. Ratio analysis describes the significant relationship which exists between various items of a balance sheet and a statement of profit and loss of a firm. It is possible to assess the profitability, solvency, and efficiency of a firm through the technique of ratio analysis. Fourth technique is cash flow statement. Cash flow statement is a statement showing flow of cash and cash equivalents during the accounting period through various activities like operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. It is a summary of sources and application of cash during a particular span of time. It also analyzes the reason for changes in the balance of cash and cash equivalents between the two balance sheet dates. A cash flow statement includes only those items which affects cash. Thank you.